Today, House Democrats, and that includes Adam Kinzinger, voted to criminalize their political opposition, essentially, under the guise of preventing domestic terrorism. Now, piggybacking on the horrific Buffalo mass shooting tragedy, the bill is going to set up duplicative offices to investigate domestic terrorism at the DHS and also the DOJ. So what's the goal here? More surveillance and tracking of Americans. This is all political, and the bill now moves to the Senate. Our next guest issued his own warning about this on Twitter today. Not only did every single House Democrat vote for Biden's $40 billion war package, every one of them also just voted to give the FBI, DHS, and DOJ more power to fight domestic terrorism. It barely passed because most GOP voted against it. The squad comes through again for the U.S. security state. Glenn Greenwald, welcome. Glenn, now, one of the bill's main supporters, Congressman Brad Schneider, claims that the legislation was adjusted to specify that none of its tenets would undermine First Amendment rights. And it previously passed in a voice vote, I guess, in 2020. So what could be problematic about this, Glenn? He tells us it's not going to really hurt First Amendment concerns.
Pretty much every bill that has been enacted since the 9/11 attack or the first war on terror contains similar promises. And as almost everybody agrees, in many, many instances, many of those bills ran roughshod over the civil liberties, not of foreign nationals, but of American citizens. It went way too far. Most people agree in retrospect. This is so much more dangerous, Laura, because unlike the first war on terror, which it was, for all its flaws, at least directed outward, this one is increasingly a war on terror on domestic soil aimed not at foreign nationals, but American citizens. And I've been on your show many times, going back to even before Biden's inauguration, warning that this was the Democrats' plan, because even before January 6th, Biden came out and said, a new war on terror against domestic extremism is my #1 legislative priority. And they exploited January 6th, and now they're exploiting these Buffalo shootings to give all of these agencies more power to surveil and monitor and control our dissent and free speech.
There are no standards here. So these assurances that free expression and political participation, they're sacrosanct, they won't be touched here. There's no checks and balances. Whatever they consider to be hate speech at the moment, maybe if it's you post something against lockdowns, that's hate speech. Maybe if you criticize, I don't know, some new spending bill, that's hate speech because certain people are going to get that money. So there's no end in sight as to what constitutes hate speech and then could lead to domestic terror down the road.
Yeah, you know, this is the problem with a very similar attempt, the controversy that just erupted where the Department of Homeland Security announced they were creating a board to combat, quote unquote, disinformation. In theory, nobody's against disinformation. And there, too, they promised, they said, oh, this board is actually going to protect your civil liberties so you don't need to worry. But the Democrats think every piece of reporting or every view that subverts their agenda or contravenes their view is disinformation. Remember, prior to the election, they called the Hunter Biden laptop that we all know now is authentic Russian disinformation and got it censored from the internet. And so when you put these extremely elastic phrases as the centerpiece for the government's power, they can control hate speech, they can control disinformation. That's exactly when constitutional mischief and civil liberties violations start to occur. And everything they're doing, Laura, is about fortifying their power to monitor and control domestic political activity.
Glenn, on the issue of Ukraine, I know you've been monitoring the spending bills in the Senate. Mitch McConnell was on Fox tonight discussing this. Let's watch.
Whether it will cost more or not remains to be seen, but I think the important thing to remember is what would have been the cost of not acting. It would have been way more than $40 billion.
I'm not sure where we get that calculus, but nevertheless, $40 billion, and Kamala Harris today is not ruling out that we're spending a lot more. I mean, this could go into the hundreds of billions, could it not?
No, it is going to go into the hundreds of billions. That $40 billion figure that Mitch McConnell cited is false. They just voted to add $40 billion more on top of the $14 billion they've already spent, which is $54 billion, just 10 weeks into a war, Laura, that they all say is going to last not months but years. We just got done spending $2 trillion for a 20-year war in Afghanistan that achieved nothing other than the death of many of our soldiers, the destruction of that country, only for the Taliban to waltz right back in to powers that we were never there in the first place. What you're talking about is not sending billions of dollars to help the Ukrainian people. This money is going to Raytheon, Lockheed Martin, the CIA, the standard weapons manufacturers and security state to do what? Nobody knows. Rand Paul wanted to just slow down the bill to provide some oversight, and they didn't want that. So you have huge amounts of money flying out the door that will easily reach hundreds of billions of dollars, way more than the Russians spend on their entire military for the year, and nobody can articulate a strategy for what we're doing, let alone any benefits for the American people there.
Yeah, there's no accountability. Like, we lost, what is it, $80 billion worth of equipment we left behind in Afghanistan. Lord knows where this stuff is going to end up. And tonight, McConnell really went after Rand Paul. And, you know, it's always the isolationist wing. But they'll never debate. Like, I want to see Rand Paul and McConnell. They're both really smart people. I want to see them debate the numbers and the issue to town halls all across Kentucky and see which person comes out on top in that debate. Who do you think will come out on top, Glenn, with the public?
Well, I mean, I think Rand Paul has the much better argument because no matter what you think about Ukraine, and we all feel sympathy for the Ukrainians, this is by far the most dangerous war the United States has fought in decades because our opponent is not Iraq or Afghanistan, but a country with the largest nuclear stockpile on the planet. So we're risking nuclear annihilation, and for what? That's the question that they can't answer.
No, I want to see the debate, not just the vote for the money, but the debate. Glenn, thank you.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.